Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to give you guys a quick garden update, show you what's going on in the garden. It's been a minute, so let's go take a look at the garden and let me show you what we're growing. Okay, over here's our strawberries. They're doing real good. We got some strawberries and then the birds got a lot of strawberries, so we didn't get them covered up in time, but they are growing good. Let's see if I can see any strawberries. I don't see any right now. There's a few little ones right over there. I don't know if you can see them, but strawberries are looking good. So we took some old filing cabinets that were in the building and we painted them, turned them upside down or on their sides, and planted herbs in them. So this is our little herb garden. Got some catnip, calendula, I don't know what all these herbs are. My wife does the herb thing. I know the, cilantro, and this is rosemary and dill. I know the common ones, but she's got all these fancy ones in here. I believe this is oregano and thyme and parsley, and this is mint. So looking good. Yeah, got some herbs. And over here is our corn. Getting some weeds in here, but everywhere the corn didn't come up, I've already went back and replanted seeds, so this should fill in nice. We fertilized it the other day, and yeah, it's growing slow. It's really dry right now. We're in a real bad drought. We haven't had rain in forever. There's some coming in the forecast next week, so that'll be good. We need it. And then here's our tomatoes. I gotta figure out some kind of trellis system. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do this year. Last year we used cattle panels and it worked okay, but we got a lot of tomatoes this year, so could try to make some spaghetti sauce and tomato sauce and tomato juice. So, and then over here in this front row is yellow squash, and the next row there is beans. So they're coming along. And there's some zucchini down here at the end of this row with the squash. Beans are growing really slow this year. I don't know what's going on with the beans. These are zucchinis. They're looking real good. And then these gigantor things here is our potatoes. We are getting some bugs on them. I don't like to use bug spray. I try real hard not to use any pesticides. If I have to, I will, but you can see some of the bugs are getting on them. But I just try to let the good bugs come in and eat the bad bugs, and hopefully nature takes its course and these plants survive. But they are looking pretty good. Look at how big these potatoes are. I mean, it's almost time to pile up some dirt around them. And there's like 4 different varieties of potatoes there. Got the red ones, the white ones, Yukon Golds. And then here's our carrots. Our carrots didn't come up, so I replanted them the other day. It's a little late for carrots. We kind of were late from the beginning, about 2 weeks on the carrots. So our onions are doing real good. I just fertilized them. You can tell they needed some fertilizer. So, and then here's our peppers, some of our peppers. We just got our peppers in the ground. I had them in the greenhouse because we've been having some cold nights, so they just got planted a couple days ago. And here's some white radishes, which are getting really big. Here's one that's bolting. We need to cut that off, break that off. I pulled one up. They're not quite ready, but here's some red. There's a nice red radish right there. I replanted red radishes. We picked some and ate them, so I replanted those here. And yeah, 2 rows of onions. You got a row of yellow onions and then red onions. So they're doing pretty good. Onions take a long time. Here's turnips. We're getting some bugs in here, so I'm just monitoring. I know they're on our cabbages a little bit too, but that's turnips. And then here's some beets. Beets are looking good. Some of them didn't come up. We'll have to, I think my wife planted some here to fill in, so hopefully those come up. It looks like there's a little one coming up right there. So these are beets. They're looking good. Definitely some bugs in here. It's been so dry. It seems like when it's real dry, the bugs are worse. And then here's some lettuce. We already ate quite a bit of this lettuce, and it just keeps coming back. We cut on it and it comes back, but it is good in a salad. So we got plenty of lettuce growing. Getting some weeds in our row. And then we got spinach here on the end. My wife just harvested a bunch of this spinach and processed it and froze it. So we got, I think these are some broccolis that were in the greenhouse that I planted out here when I planted these peppers. So peppers are a little small, and yeah, the bugs are getting on these. Here's some cabbages and some broccolis. I think these are broccoli. No, that's cauliflowers. Yeah, you can see these cauliflowers. Look, they're looking good. There's a couple lettuces. And let's see, I think this is a cauliflower. A couple small broccolis that were in the greenhouse that I planted. I think this is a couple radishes right here. And these are Brussels sprouts. So we got some Brussels sprouts. They're not quite sprouting. They're looking pretty good though. A little bit of bugs, but. And over here we got some peppers that I just planted. They're looking good. And let's see, this is broccoli. Our broccoli's looking real good. I mean, look at this. That one's ready to pick. It's starting to bolt a little bit, getting ready to. See how, but look at that size of that broccoli head. That is just beautiful. Oh, that's gonna be some good broccoli. We got a lot of broccoli. Hopefully we can cut it up and freeze it and have broccoli all winter long. That's nice. Got a lot of broccoli going. I like broccoli. That one's starting to bolt. See how it's all loose and not firm? We'll probably cut that one up and eat it tonight maybe. Yeah, it's getting warm, so they're starting to bolt a little bit. So we need to get these harvested. The ones that are bolting and the ones that aren't, that are nice and big, go ahead and harvest them. And we got some cabbages. Got some bugs on them. Need to get these picked. They're ready. Get them picked and harvested and then processed. Make some sauerkraut. Some ham and cabbage maybe from the pigs. That one the bugs got pretty bad. But yeah, a lot of cabbage. Make a lot of sauerkraut. There's some purple cabbages. They grow so slow. They're just now forming their heads. They grow really slow. and bugs are getting bad. We need some rain to knock these bugs down. Might have to do some spraying. And then back here we got some peas. Look at all those peas. These peas are doing awesome. This is probably one of our best years for peas. They are just doing so well. Look at all these peas. Be freezing some peas. Nice peas. Yeah, they're looking good this year. Look at all them flowers. There's gonna be so many peas. I like fresh peas. They're really good. Look at this one. Oh, it's getting there. It's almost time to start picking peas. Yeah, look at them all. We're gonna have so many peas. That's okay. You freeze them or can them and they'll last a long time. So they won't go to waste. So now let's go over here to this fenced area. Finally got our sweet potato slips to come up. We were struggling. We planted them. They didn't come up. The potato rotted. And we planted another one and it wasn't coming up. And then finally we got some sweet potato slips. So we'll be planting our sweet potatoes soon. So let me show you in here. So these are some peppers. These are bell peppers, I think. I planted those the other day. Peppers grow really slow. I started them a little late. Over here is some spaghetti squash. Those are doing pretty good. Here's some more crookneck. They're looking pretty good. There's not much over here in this garden. This is going to be where we plant our sweet potato slips so they have some room to spread out. Over here we got some cucumbers. They're starting to grow. They were a little slow. The colder weather just kind of stunted them. And somehow a watermelon got planted over here right there. But yeah, here's a little cucumber. There's a cucumber. Finally getting them to come up on the fence. Yeah. And over here is watermelons. They're doing okay. They're doing all right. And these are cantaloupes. Last year our cantaloupes did really well. They're slow growing this year. Slow growing. And the cold over here, this is our pumpkins. The cold got our pumpkins pretty bad. I do have some more started that are doing good, so I'll probably replace these, but I think the cold just got these. They're starting to come back a little bit. They got stunted. I'll probably pick these flowers off so that the plant grows and doesn't start producing pumpkin. But we'll let them go and see what happens. I think we're done with the cold weather now, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. But like I said, you know, I got some more planted in the greenhouse, so I'll just switch those out if they die or they're not doing well. I also planted some pumpkins and watermelons up at the front of the property by the woods, and those are actually doing really good. They're doing better than the ones in the garden. So yeah, all right, so that's our garden. It's coming along. A lot of work, you know, slow growing this year. Usually the garden is a little bit more advanced at this stage in this time of the year, but yeah, it's a little slow. No rain, bugs are pretty bad. Crazy weather, got cold, got hot. So, but all right, I just want to give you guys an update, and thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for being a part of the channel. What's going on? Come on, doggies. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of the channel. Thanks for watching till the end. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. You know, it's just another day out here on the homestead. But I really appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you on the next one.